I have no enemies. You have no enemies, but you fought in wars. You've taken countless lives. They killed your father and sold you into slavery. You must free yourself from your life as a slave. You must avenge your father. You must do everything in your power to prove your strength and become a true warrior. This is the way of the Danes. This is the story of Thorfin, son of Thors. After seeing his father killed in front of him at a very young age, Thorfin reacted as many of us would expect. Sadness, regret, anger. With his mindset on revenge, he did everything he could to gain the strength to achieve his life purpose of avenging his father. Unfortunately, it wasn't just about avenging him. Thorfin had many opportunities to kill the man he hated when he was off guard or asleep. More than avenging his father, it was proving to everyone that Thor's way of thinking, that his pride as a warrior, was correct. After all, Thor wasn't killed because he was weak. He won his duel versus Askeladd. He died because Askeladd dishonored his duel and abandoned his pride. So it was up to Thorfin to beat him in a duel, just like his father, and in doing so, become a true warrior. On his journey to complete his goal, Thorfin was always on the battlefield, a place where a different set of rules are followed. Kill or be killed. The last one standing takes the spoils of war. Thorfin took the heads of criminals, killed war heroes, burned down villages, and even watched as women and children were sold into slavery. These acts may seem cruel and heartless, but not to the Vikings. These horrible acts were celebrated by his comrades, because that is what it means to be a Viking, to be a warrior. Thorfin continued challenging Askeladd to duel after duel, never claiming the taste of victory. And eventually, his life purpose was crushed before his very eyes. As one day, the man who Thorfin was supposed to kill was killed by another. Thorfin was supposed to restore his father's honor and make up for his weakness as a child. He was supposed to kill him with his own two hands. But someone else got there first. Thorfin was a slave to his anger, a slave to his revenge, and with all that disappearing without a trace, his life had no meaning. Shortly after, Thorfin himself was sold into slavery. This is the cycle that consumes this world. World leaders initiating wars for greed and power. The victors get the land, the money, the booze, and the women, while the losers are killed and sold into slavery. The losers who escape this fate of a human master are cursed with another. Revenge. Anger. Now take up your sword and kill your enemies! I have no enemies. We are all human. We all deserve to live a peaceful life, an honest life of hard work, dedication, sacrifice, where we get an opportunity to nurture and care for something, to protect and cultivate, free from this anger and revenge, which we only fight against that of which is interfering with our peace. After getting caught up in the cycle of war, this is the new life that Thorfin searches for. A world with no war or slavery. A world with peace. A world where no one has to fight. Do you possibly think you could escape the cycle of greed, war, and revenge? Escape the very culture that created you? You've killed fathers, sons, brothers. Can you even forgive yourself? If I can show those who have never known peace freedom, if I can protect and nurture what is most important, if I can find such a place that is beyond the reach of those who try to obstruct my peace, I can finally forgive. On the other side of the sea, far, far west, there's an untouched and fertile land, free from slavery and war. A place where you can finally put down your sword and give up on revenge. A place where you can prove your father's beliefs are right. A place where there are no enemies, and you can become a true warrior. I appreciate you guys making it to the end of the video. If you like this video, hit the like button and subscribe. I'll catch you on the next one. BG.